Welcome to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Coming up on today's news, the Cleveland Division of Police, Fire, and EMS partnered with the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department for some emergency training. Then, new houses are going up in Cleveland's Ward 2 thanks to Habitat for Humanity. And later, Cleveland employees sang their hearts out, and it was all for a good cause. But first, the Cleveland Division of Police promoted a handful of sergeants, captains, and lieutenants. It was standing room only as friends and family gathered in the rotunda of Cleveland City Hall to witness the ceremony. Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb welcomed the crowd and offered up some somber words in the wake of the tragic passing of police recruit Cortez Smith.
And as you take your oath of office today, renew your commitment to public service, renew your commitment to serving the city, and let's renew our commitment to make sure that we make Cortez and the Smith family proud.
Of the 33 men and women promoted, 2 were appointed to the rank of captain, 5 to the rank of lieutenant, and 33 were appointed to the rank of sergeant. After they were administered the oath of office by Mayor Bibb, Cleveland Police Chief Dorothy Todd offered up her congratulations.
Today we celebrate the hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment to service that each of you has shown. Promotion in law enforcement is not just about the title or the badge. It is a recognition of character, skill, and leadership.
You can watch the entire Division of Police promotion ceremony right here on TV20 or anytime you like on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page. Everyone here at TV20 would like to congratulate the newly promoted and wish them the best in their new roles. Partnering with the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department, the Cleveland Divisions of Fire, Police, and EMS had the opportunity to practice emergency management during a mock crisis situation at Progressive Field.
These types of trainings are very important in helping us prepare for a real incident. And, we just want to get better, look at, where we can improve our collaboration with all of our partners, communication, everything across the board. So between different police agencies, between law enforcement and fire, the fire service, and with EMS as well. Cleveland being the largest city in this county, our headquarters are right in downtown Cleveland. We work hand in hand with many units of the Cleveland Division of Police day in and day out. We have critical incidents, stress debriefings after many incidents, and I think communication is always one of the biggest things where we fail, and I think it's something that we aim to improve. I know the city of Cleveland does as well, but just communicating because, law enforcement's law enforcement, but, many agencies have their own set of rules and guidelines and policies to adhere to.
Preventing health problems before they arise and encouraging early detection treatment. That was a message at the 4th Annual Men's Health Clinic in Ward 5. For Men's Health Month this June, community members could find resources and screenings at Platform 13 Event Center off Cedar Avenue. There, we spoke with Councilman Richard Starr, who says men could find helpful information and vendors from different health providers. He even spoke about his own experience of the importance of regular checkups.
May 16th, they took out a tumor that was about 6 centimeters that was on my neck that I did not really notice, didn't feel it, didn't really pay attention to. And they had to test it to make sure it wasn't non-cancerous or anything. So I've just been recovering the last 6 weeks myself. So I use that as a message to say it's important for men, no matter how old you are, how young you are, to actually go see your doctor.
According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, men are often reluctant to seek medical care, which can lead to delayed treatment. But early detection and treatment can significantly improve health outcomes and even save lives. And now, a programming note. TV20 is allowing you to take a closer look at one of Cleveland's most vibrant and iconic communities. In the premiere of the next installment of Welcome to Our Ward, Cleveland City Councilman Carrie McCormick guides us through Ward 3, from the historic stalls of the West Side Market to the buzzing streets of Ohio City, Tremont, and downtown. Meet the passionate residents, explore thriving local businesses, and discover the cultural landmarks that bring this ward to life. Watch Welcome to Our Ward only on TV20 or on the TV20 Cleveland's YouTube page. Make sure you hit that subscribe button first. This summer, the City of Cleveland invites you to press play on a Summer Soundtrack 2025, a citywide program that connects youth and families to fun, free, and low-cost summer opportunities. I recently sat down with Sonia Pryor-Jones, Chief of Youth and Family Success, to learn about the tracks that make up this really cool soundtrack. I'm pleased to be joined by Chief Sonia Pryor-Jones of Youth and Family Success. Chief, thank you so much for joining me today. It's summertime, right? When I go out, I have a soundtrack to listen to. Probably you have a soundtrack you listen to, but the city of Cleveland has a soundtrack for its residents, don't they?
We absolutely do. We're in the second year of Summer Soundtrack, which is all about young people taking full advantage of the many opportunities available to them to have a great, enjoyable, and safe summer.
Now, with my soundtrack that I listen to, I have multiple tracks I listen to. Same with the Cleveland soundtrack. Talk about the tracks of the soundtrack there.
Sure. And so the Cleveland Summer Soundtrack for Youth in 2025, there are 3 of them. The first soundtrack is focused on youth employment. We want to make sure as many of our young people who are eager to work, gain work experiences, have a fantastic job opportunity. And we do that in partnership with YOU. This year, we're expecting to place about 1,900 young people. 71% of those young people are City of Cleveland residents. It's a partnership with YOU in Cuyahoga County. So we're really excited for track 1. That means young people get out there, get your first job, gain great experiences, and make some money, right? That's really important. Track 2 is all about learning. This is with CMSD, their summer learning experience. They are in 14 sites across the city, going up to K5 in their K8 buildings. And then at the high school level, they also have 3 sites. This is all about things like academic recovery, continuing to make sure that kids are building their literacy and math skills so they avoid summer learning loss. The district also has a band camp. And so that band camp offers a couple of hundred students an opportunity to explore music in the summer. And then last but not least is track 3. Track 3 is where our city programming really gets fully executed. We have all of the wonderful programming in recreation centers. And so, we have 22 neighborhood resource and recreation centers across the city with hundreds of hours of programming, everything from sports to STEM and robotics and esports, which is a really, really popular program. And then, of course, our community partners, our greater partners like Case Western Reserve University and Starting Point are also offering up programs in Track 3. And this year, new to Track 3 are some amazing free programs for families. So if you are a family with children, you can get out to the Great Lakes Science Center or Hale Farm and make sure you and your family have a free and fun day of exploration.
Talk about why all this is important then.
It's all really critically important for a couple of reasons, right? We know that fun, informal learning is what really gets young people fired up. It gets them fired up about their own learning, as well as thinking about what future careers they might hold. And summertime is the best time where they can have some dedicated time outside of the traditional classroom to be in informal spaces, whether that be a camp, like over at Camp Forbes, or at a museum at the Great Lakes Science Center, exploring things that are just interesting and fun to them. We also know that it is important that young people have safe places to go where there are caring adults, where they have access to engaged opportunities. That's going to keep them safe. And so it's about safety and their overall learning and development.
Then how does this also tie into the mayor's initiative of reducing violence and yet also, like you were saying too, developing our youth?
And so a lot of times when we talk about violence, people first think about enforcement, right? They think about things like police when an incident has already occurred. One of the things that the mayor talks a lot about is preventing violence before it ever stops. And we know when we provide high quality youth programming, you are engaging a group of people in programming, our young children, so that they never find themselves engaged in something that may not be good for them or good for the community.
So Chief, if our public wants more information on Track 3, all the different things going on that they can get involved with, where can they absolutely go? Where can they go for this?
And so we want to encourage them to come on over to the city website. And so if they go to www.clevelandohio.gov/summer2025, they will find all of the information. We also continue to encourage people to take advantage of our Civic Rec system. So you can register online through Civic Rec for all city programs available in our rec center. And then if you prefer to make a phone call, you can call us too, and they can call at 664-2561. Again, that's 664-2561.
It's gonna be a great summer in Cleveland.
Absolutely.
That soundtrack ready.
We are excited about the soundtrack, and we want to make sure that people pick something delightful that they want to do and really enjoy the summer. That's what it's meant for.
Chief Sonia Pryor-Jones, thank you so much for joining me today. A lot of great information. And we'll be back with more TV20 news right after this.
Today's vote, in my eyes, is not a very difficult one.
Cleveland residents, listen up. Rising ozone levels could pose a health risk, so stay alert. Warm weather brings higher ground level ozone, which can trigger asthma attacks and breathing problems and other serious health issues, especially for children, seniors, and those with lung conditions. If this is you, try to limit outdoor activity during peak afternoon hours and follow local air quality alerts. Stay safe, stay informed. Visit airnow.gov or follow the Cleveland Department of Public Health on social media.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dave Margolius, Director of Public Health for the City of Cleveland. In this role, my number one priority is reducing the smoking rate in the City of Cleveland. Unfortunately, Cleveland's smoking rate is 35%, the highest in the nation, and smoking remains the leading preventable cause of death, disability, and disease in our country. But I believe we can change that. Did you know that the majority of people who smoke actually want to quit? It's just so difficult, especially menthol cigarettes. And it's our residents who are specifically targeted by big tobacco. The outcomes are devastating on our collective health. Smoking too often leads to premature disease and needless suffering. If you have loved ones who smoke, please help them quit. And if you are a smoker, please know that help is available. We have a long list of options to help you successfully kick the habit. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Together, I know we can reduce smoking rates in Cleveland. Thank you.
Welcome back to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. The Greater Cleveland Habitat for Humanity broke ground on one of their latest housing projects, providing both a home for a Cleveland family and some hands-on work experience for Cleveland youth.
This is a beautiful day on Kinsman and 143. We hope this spreads to other streets. We hope that neighbors take heed to this new development and start to take better care of their homes and take pride in the community. And let's build this thing together, and we can move forward, and we can provide places where people can raise their children and the family for years to come.
This is actually our 8th year doing the Building Great Futures program. It's a partnership with a generous anonymous donor, with YOU, Youth Opportunities Unlimited, and our Habitat team to take 8 to 12 students from the neighborhood, 16 to 18-year-olds, and build a house with them for the summer.
So we help identify and recruit the youth, and then partner with Habitat they provide the training in construction, and we provide the professional development training, the coaching and mentoring, and the support for the youth throughout the summer and then for the following year, so that as they grow in their skills and identify continued interest, we provide that support.
To be able to provide such a hands-on experience that is so tangible. I know that when we finish a house, I drive by certain streets, I take unique ways home just so I could drive past the houses that we were a part of. I am very proud that these kids will do the very same thing for the rest of their lives, that they'll go by and say, I did that.
So they are learning the skills, they are doing the work. So they are learning alongside the staff from Habitat. That is the point of the project, where they are picking up the hammers, they're picking up the tools, and learning alongside the staff to make sure that this is a career that they really want to do. And that is the point of Building Great Futures, is to help them figure out if the skilled trades is the path that they want to do after graduation.
Habitat's efforts have been invaluable here in Ward 2 and throughout the city of Cleveland. I am very thankful for Habitat. I'm thankful for all of the employees at Habitat. They can't do it alone. So thank you for the staff, everybody at Habitat. It's truly a team effort.
To get involved with the Greater Cleveland Habitat for Humanity, you can visit their website at clevelandhabitat.org. It was a red carpet event spotlighting the work of Clevelanders. Kiara Cotton tells us about Pink and Black Honors, celebrating minority entrepreneurs who are making an impact on the city's future.
The Shaw High School Marching Band sent music soaring through the rafters of Severance Music Hall, marking the kickoff of the annual Pink and Black Honors.
It means everything to me. I'm actually having the chance to see a change in our city, to see people coming together in love and celebrating each other. It's just a beautiful.
In its third year, CEO and founder Tenora Edwards is proud of how the event, honoring entrepreneurs, their businesses, and community has evolved. She credits her roots for leading her passion to serve.
I was raised to serve, and I serve others. Me and my family, that's how we were brought up, and we serve the city of Cleveland, and it's the honor and a privilege to do that.
Big name honorees of the evening included Fox 8's Wayne Dawson, who was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Honor, and WKYC's Danita Harris, who received the Impact Her Award.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm incredibly honored.
One after one, honorees accepted their awards, expressing their gratitude and awaiting the evening's celebrity guests. Fireside chats with artist and entrepreneur David Banner and daytime talk show host Sherry Shepard rounded out the evening. Sherry took the time to underscore why events like the Pink and Black Honors are so important.
I feel like we have to link arms more than ever, and we have to come forward with the love. We have in so much negativity. So being here is so important to me, and I get emotional because I just feel like we have to be each other's keeper, because we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow. We got to stand up for each other. It's so important. This is a time period that is going to be in the history books.
Able to watch her vision come to life, Tenora had just one ask of her fellow Clevelanders as she works to make the city a better place.
Please continue to plant seeds of love in your city. I like to say it's a city of weeds, but as we continue to plant seeds of love, we'll expand and take over.
For TV20, I'm Kiara Cotton. We are Cleveland.
A grand reopening for the Glenville branch of the Cleveland Public Library.
It's bigger now, it's a little brighter now, and it has just top of the line things for patrons.
Beyond the Books takes you inside the city's libraries to show you what all they have to offer. And on this month's episode, we're taking you inside the Glenville branch. From a state-of-the-art digital lab to hands-on activities for all ages. We'll tell you how this reimagined space is paying homage to its roots while also looking to the future. Stay tuned. TV20 News will be right back.
Hello, my name is Mary McNamara, and I'm the director of the Cleveland Department of Aging. and I want to personally invite you to join us this summer for one of our summer senior walks. We're hosting 13 walks at 13 different locations every Wednesday at 9 a.m. starting June 4th. These events are free and fun, and you can walk at your own pace. It is not a race. Enjoy free t-shirts, resource bags, healthy snacks, and water at every walk. You'll also meet representatives from Cleveland Police, Fire, and EMS who join us each week. Some walks will feature special surprises like cooling towels or sun hats, live music, fresh produce, and even boxed lunches. To learn more, visit our website or call Nicole at 216-664-6152. So lace up your shoes, bring a friend, and come explore the city with us. We can't wait to walk with you.
It started as a club, but it's become a community.
Everybody else usually doesn't like Mondays, but I do because this is what starts my week.
Walk With Us Cleveland invites anyone who's looking to get some movement into their routine to join them on a weekly walk. They meet every Monday at 6 o'clock at Rockefeller Park.
I just think it's just important to get people together, make a connection. And then if we're doing a good deed, I want to do this for the greater good of the community. And so that's what it is for me, getting the people together and doing something good. It was shocking to me to see how many people came out. I watched this thing grow from a handful of people to actually a community.
Rockefeller Park is on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard at East 105th Street. The group says you can park across from the tennis courts. City of Cleveland employees came together in a real big way to raise money for the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Harvest for Hunger campaign by holding a karaoke fundraiser. With me loving to sing karaoke, I had to check this out for myself. It's karaoke time, it's karaoke time. We're gonna sing some songs and it's gonna sound real bad. Yes, I'm here at the Rotunda of Cleveland City Hall for year 2 of karaoke. Cleveland employees are donating money going to Harvest for Hunger, the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. It's all for good cause. But look, we're gonna see some great singing. Maybe something for me too later, I don't know. The talent was there, and it became abundantly clear that this was much better than the karaoke nights at your local dive bar. Wanting to find out more about the event, I spoke with coordinator Cassandra Moore. Okay, joining me now is Cassandra Moore. Cassandra, I see the backdrop. That only means one thing. It's karaoke time, right? Talk about today's event.
Okay, today's event is a fundraiser by the mayor's office for Harvest for Hunger. So we're just raising money to give back to the Greater Cleveland Food Basket.
Last year was such a big success.
Yes.
How much money were you able to donate to Harvest for Hunger?
Last year we donated close to $400 for Harvest for Hunger.
But how does the money get generated through this? Talk about that.
Employees have to pay $10 to participate, and the employees that are coming to watch, they have to pay $5 to come and watch. And all this goes right directly back to Harvest for Hunger.
So what's it like to sing in front of your peers? For that, I asked Ariel Flores, who is singing in this fundraiser for a second time. Joining me now is the hottest singer in City Hall, Ariel Flores. Ariel, second year back at karaoke, what's your plans for something new this year?
Right now, it's just to have fun, make sure that the crowd feels my song and my performance, and go from there.
And what are you singing?
The Michael Bublé version of The Way You Look Tonight.
Ooh, that's tricky. Think you can pull it off?
I'm gonna give it my best shot and just have fun.
You got your groupies here. Let's see your signs. Will this kind of help you really belt this out today? Having you have your fan base behind you.
I'm gonna give it my best shot and just enjoy.
Good luck, Ariel.
Hope they like it.
Good luck very much. We'll see you out there. Wow, City Hall employees do have talent. A great time here in the Rotunda. A lot of great talent on stage. I didn't get to sing this year, but I did do it last year. Look at me up there totally rocking out. I love karaoke. I love the city of Cleveland, and I love giving back to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. Now, before I wrap up this edition of TV20 News, I'd like to send a personal congratulations to the team here at TV20 on winning their first ever Emmy. Congratulations to our directors Janelle Bass-Hawthorne, Ben Dreher, and our videographers Christian Patterson and Ralston Dowds on winning the Emmy for their documentary, Sheltering Hope, which you can watch right here on TV20 Cleveland's YouTube page. What an amazing accomplishment, and congratulations again. Well, we are constantly uploading new content on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. You can also connect with TV20 Cleveland on your favorite social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X. Thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Be sure to stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.